Are you using the right flat iron for your hair? Or are you using your flat iron the right way for your hair? I can tell you over 12 years, I have had so many people sit down in my chair, and as I'm talking to them about what I'm doing, they're like, I've never done my hair like that. And it makes you wonder, is everybody doing their hair wrong, or are they using the wrong thing? So I'm gonna talk about smoothing irons, or flat irons, whatever you wanna call them. Basically, we should just call them hot irons because they do a multitude of things now. They don't just make your hair straight. So I'm gonna talk about a few of them. We carry 3 different smoothing, flat iron, hot irons here at the salon. We always carry the Express Ion Style Smooth, and now they have Smooth XL, which is this guy right here. It's just a bigger mouth for your hair. And a lot of people think, oh, I have a lot of hair, so I need the bigger mouth. Really, it's about length. If you have really long hair, the bigger mouth is better. I would say if you have coarse hair, the bigger mouth is better because that means that your hair will be hotter longer, so it'll get nice and smooth. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about plates. So I'm holding a titanium plate, and I have a ceramic plate. Sometimes ceramic can also be tan, so if you have one at home and you're like, mine's not black and it's not silver, you probably have a tan one. The tan ones are also ceramic. Now, ceramic has to be baked several times in order for it to be suitable for a smoothing iron. The ceramic from Paul Mitchell, I would say, is probably one of the best quality ones I've ever used. They last so long. I mean, the ceramic plates on these last longer than the actual flat iron. There will actually be more like technical issues with the flat iron before something's wrong with your plates. Titanium is best for really coarse texture that needs a lot of heat. Titanium can go up to 450 very easily. It's really what we use in the salon because we see a multitude of clients, so we need something that's versatile. Ceramic is great in the salon, but if you do have that client that's sitting down and you're doing a keratin treatment and you need that 450, or if you need a higher temperature because of the texture of their hair, we would rather use titanium. But for you guys at home, you probably don't need titanium unless you have very, very coarse hair. And when I say very coarse hair, I mean hair that does not straighten at 410. So if you're using an iron at home and you put it on 410 and you straighten your hair, if it straightens good, you don't need titanium. So what we have here are ceramic. So we have the Smooth XL, we have the Smooth Plus. Now the Smooth Plus is a 1.25 inch mouth, whereas the XL is a 1.5. They have exactly the same characteristics and qualities. It's just that one is a 1/4 inch larger of a mouth than the other one. Now, if you like to curl your hair with your smoothing iron, you're not gonna wanna get the Big Daddy. You're probably gonna wanna stay in the middle here with this one. You can still curl your hair with this one, you just get bigger curls. So, now that we've talked about the XL and the Plus, let's talk about the Express Style Ion. So, these go up to 450. 410, I'm sorry. They go up to 410. They go up to 410 for a reason. They're ceramic. You don't really need that much heat. This is a really fun iron because you can get really pretty curls from it. If you have like those curly, kind of wild guys that are around your hairline, you can actually get in there a little bit better because the mouth of this is smaller. Whereas with the larger one, it's a little bit harder because it's so big to get that mouth in there and get it smooth. So these are nice if you have those areas that you really need to smooth out. Now, what I really love about this iron is that if you have bangs, this is a great iron to get your bang, give it a bump and pull out. You have a really beautiful bang, curl under. Or if you have those fringe pieces around your face and you just want to take them and give them a little bit of a twist, gives your hair a little bit of something and kind of give it some texture instead of it just being flat. So I have some of our Dreamcatcher tape-in hair extensions right here. This is a set of ombre. And I just want to kind of show you how to curl your hair using this smoothing iron. So this obviously is not a curl from the iron. This is actually what is called a water perm. All of our extensions, well, most of our extensions come with a water perm. That way, if you were to wash your hair and kind of let it air dry, you have like a little bit of a texture in there. It's not just straight. We can order straight, but we just prefer using the wavy. So I'm gonna show you. It's a really simple technique. All you do is clasp the hair and rotate. So there's a lot of different things that people kind of show to do. The more you rotate and pull down, the more of a tight curl you're gonna get. So I'm just gonna do like a half turn, just so you can see what just a little half turn can do with this iron. So all you wanna do is put the inside of the mouth, close it, and just give it a half turn. And you'll see that it gets a really nice curl. And again, this is just from doing a half turn. So one of the really nice things about this iron is that you can get a really pretty curl, you know, just from doing one little half turn. So imagine if you went through your head and you did, you know, full turns all throughout, you would have a really nice curl. A lot of times too, I have clients that have maybe like a bob or shorter hair because they want some body or they have layers on top. You can take this and actually, I'll do it with my own hair. Say you want some body up in here. All you have to do is take this and bend it backwards and pull up. So what that's gonna do is it's gonna make your hair round out. It's gonna bump up from your root. So, why don't I just adjust this a little bit. So, can you see how my hair has now just rounded out on the top here? And I pretty much have now, my hair is short, so obviously, you know, it's gonna stick up no matter what, but I've just rounded all my hair out in the top here, and I now have this pretty much instant kind of body going on here. It's not really the best look for me, but you know, for you guys at home, I don't think that's gonna lay down, so we might just have to go with that for the rest of this video. So this is the Style Ion. It's a 1-inch mouth on it. This is not a new one. This is one that we have on our display. So if you see there's like some nicks and scratches and stuff in it, it's probably been out for a little bit over a year. These irons really can last a long time, and then they all, of course, all come with warranties. If you feel like you're using your iron at home incorrectly, reach out to your stylist and ask her, say, hey, I'm using my iron at home. This is the temperature I'm using. You know, this is the product I'm using. Am I using the right thing? Should I be doing something different? I can tell you affirmatively that there's a few things that I know people don't do at home. So first of all, I mean, can you see how clean this flat iron is? So, and this is being used in the salon. So our salon coordinator here goes through and cleans these every single week. So each one is actually getting a real deep cleaning every single week. And the best way to clean them is to turn them on and turn them off so that the plates are hot, and take a damp rag with water, and actually go in here and clamp it down and kind of clean it just like this. That way it's gonna keep your plates really clean, and you're not just kind of heating in old product into your hair, especially if you use a lot of serums. I know that serums and oils can really build up, especially on the corners of it. I can actually show you. So this one here has like a tiny bit on the edge right here. That's like the most common area that your flat iron is gonna build up residue. It's really simple to clean it off. If you have a hot iron, you can take a damp rag, take the corner of a damp rag, and literally just kind of clean it off. It'll come off pretty easily. If it's not coming off, you know, you can use an actual soap on it, but I don't recommend you put like bleach or tuberculocidal. Anything that's like caustic, you don't really want to put on here, because it's going to eat away at the plastic that's surrounding the flat iron, and you really don't want that to happen. We retail these online, so if you wanted to purchase one of these, you can actually purchase them online. You can purchase them in store too. Obviously during COVID, we're not open regular hours. We're only open 6 hours a week. We're open Wednesday, 3:30 to 6. We're open Saturday, 10 to 1. And all we're doing is curbside pickup. We're not allowing guests into the store at all, but we are doing curbside pickup. So if you do place an order, you can pick up your order on Wednesday or Saturday. We are offering 25% off all orders of $50 or more. So you can kind of get away with a pretty good deal if you need a new tool. You'll be spending, less than $150 on a new hot tool, and you'll be saving big anyway. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to kind of shoot us a message either on Facebook. You can go online to our website, Black Sheep Salon FL. You can contact us through there. Our email's on there. You can send us an email. If you don't have access to email or Facebook and you'd rather give us a call us here at the salon, 772-444-3582. What we'll do is we'll call you back when we're back in the salon on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and we'd be happy to answer any of your questions that you have about tools that you need or tools that you should be using, how to use them, what products are best to be used as far as thermal protectants. We're here for all of our clients, so if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Stay safe, everybody.